adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
My son Leo just graduated from high school, but also with his associate degree from Texas Southmost College at no cost at all. Not having that financial burden was so helpful to our family. That's 2 years we did not have to pay for.
All of my TSC credits transferred to UTRGV, and I am so grateful to go into my major debt-free.
Island Wigs, located at 910 West Highway 100, Suite 120 in Port Isabel, Texas. For human hair extensions, clip-ons, hair add-ons, bangs, and hair accessories, it's Island Wigs.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music, savor fresh seafood, and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
Good afternoon. Welcome aboard to another broadcast. We are coming to you live from Brother Paul Urban Field on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Kevin Naro on the play-by-play. Thanks for joining us. This is Bloodhound Baseball. To my right, Mr. Fernando Hernandez operating the camera as a part of Bloodhound Media. We're getting set for some baseball on a sun-soaked field. The Bloodhounds playing host to the Raymondville Bearcats in this non-district matchup. Let's meet the starting defense for Coach Steven Nájera. From right to left on the infield, Emmanuel Mendez is the first baseman. Lalo Braunschweiger is playing second. Rex Nájera is the shortstop. And Gael Ponce is the third baseman. In the outfield for St. Joe, Roman Hinojos is out in center. Robbie Ortiz is in left. And Izzy Cano is patrolling right field. Calling the balls and strikes is Felipe Villarreal. And on the mound for the Bloodhounds, sophomore right-hander Axel Gonzalez. And that's the starting defense for Coach Steven Nájera. And this is how the Bearcats will line up. Villegas will be in the leadoff spot. Batting second will be Sosa. Ureta will bat third. Rodriguez will be in the fourth spot. Batting fifth is Flores. Batting sixth and the DH will be Villegas. Perez will bat seventh. Gonzalez will bat eighth. And batting ninth will be Gomez. So Villegas, Sosa, Ureta, Rodriguez, Flores, Villegas, Perez, Gonzalez, Gomez in the starting nine for the Raymondville Bearcats. St. Joe, fresh off of a walk-off win on Saturday against Brownsville Hannah. It was a ground ball to the right side with the bases loaded. It was Rex Nájera who drove in the winning run. That was Gael Ponce. St. Joe trailed all afternoon long, 3-0, until coming back and tying it into the bottom half of the seventh before they walked it off. A much-needed win for St. Joe after they came off of the Santa Rosa tournament. And prior to that, they were at the Mercedes tournament where they went 0-3. So a much-needed win, a feel-good win for Coach Steven Nájera and the Bloodhounds. So thank you again for tuning in live here on YouTube. Brownsville, St. Joe, and the Raymondville Bearcats, non-district matchup. And it's been a minute since these two teams have met up. So we'll see how this one pans out as the Bearcats are coming in with an 8-5 overall record. So the Bearcats will dig in. Their leadoff man, Villegas, he is also the starting center fielder. And the lefty will dig in, and we're ready to go here from St. Joe. Gonzalez deals, and we are underway. That's a fastball low in the dirt for ball one to the leadoff man, Villegas. 4:03, first pitch. Beautiful day for some baseball. Raymondville, they're on their spring break. St. Joe won't start their spring break until next week. Axel dots a fastball, bottom of the zone for strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Last 2 days, certainly some pleasant weather here in Brownsville. We'll welcome in the cooler temperatures. That pitch misses outside for ball 2. St. Joe's kind of battled the weather all year long. They had their tournament about 2 weeks ago when that cold front came through. They were able to play Thursday, picked up 2 wins against MMA and Rio Hondo. And that's in there for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Villegas in the leadoff spot for the Bearcats. And the windup and the 2-2 from Axel goes to the breaking ball, misses low. It's 3-2, 3 balls, 2 strikes. So they've played in the cold, and now they're playing in much warmer temperatures, pleasant temperatures, at least in my opinion. Wind not much of a factor here this afternoon either. Axel takes the long sign, drops in the breaking ball, and it's a called strike 3 on the curveball. He gets him looking for out number 1. Now Sosa will come to the plate. It's now a righty-righty matchup. Sosa digs into the box. Axel. Fastball in the dirt, ball 1. Axel certainly with a much slower delivery, opposed to Gael Ponce, who's the starting third baseman this afternoon. Gonzalez kicks, deals, ground ball, picked by Ponce, flips it over to first, and a 5-3 putout, 2 up, 2 down. So 2 easy outs there for the Bloodhound defense. In the outfield, Izzy Cano's playing right. It's the second time we've seen Izzy patrol right field. Last time we saw him playing right was on opening day against MMA. Got Roman Hinojos out in center, Robbie Ortiz in left. And that's the starting outfield. Axel misses on the breaking ball, ball 1. Corners of the infield, Emmanuel Mendez at first and Gael Ponce at third. It's a stellar 1-2 combo there on the corners. Both seniors is Mendez and Ponce. It's kind of the luxury that Coach Steven Nájera has this year, with Ponce being able to play third, being able to play short. Of course, he's the ace of the staff. We even saw Gael do a little bit of catching out at the Mercedes tournament earlier this year. Middle of the infield, Rex Nájera at short, and Braunschweiger is at second. Axel goes back to the fastball. That one's laced on the run. Making the catch is Izzy Cano for out number 3. And a good defensive play made by the junior right fielder. And that's a clean 1-2-3 inning for St. Joe when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia.
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
And we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning. This is Bloodhound Baseball on a Tuesday afternoon. Here's the starting lineup for Coach Steven Nájera. In the leadoff spot is Lalo Braunschweiger. Batting second is Gael Ponce. In the three spot is Axel Gonzalez. Batting cleanup is the senior Emmanuel Mendez. Batting fifth is Icano. In the sixth spot, Pato Villarreal. Rex Nájera will bat seventh. Robbie Ortiz in the eighth spot. And batting ninth is Roman Hinojos. And that's the starting lineup for St. Joe. Braunschweiger, Ponce, Gonzalez, Mendez, Cano, Villarreal, Nájera, Ortiz, and Hinojos. The home half of the first. Ramirez is on the mound for the Bearcats. And that pitch well out of the zone. 4-1. Lalo Braunschweiger taking his spot as the leadoff man for St. Joe. Batting from the right-handed side of the plate. The 1-0 pitch. Misses high for ball 2. So lineup looking just about the same as Icano moves up to the 5 spot. Nájera goes down to the 7th spot. Ortiz, Hinojos have been lobbying between 7, 8, 9. This afternoon, Robbie is in the 8th spot. Roman's in the 9th spot. No DH this afternoon for Steven Nájera. Braunschweiger sees the first 3 pitches well out of the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. It's a veteran hitter as Braunschweiger should be taking all the way, and he does, and that's ball 4, and that's an easy 4-pitch walk for Lalo Braunschweiger. Now Gael Ponce will come to the plate. That'll be Ponce, Gonzalez, Mendez. 2, 3, and 4. Villegas is the center fielder. Flores is out in left. Gonzalez is in right, and that's the starting outfield for Raymondville. Sosa is the shortstop. Rodriguez is the second baseman. Reta is at third. Bettis is at first. And Gomez is calling the balls and strikes for Raymondville. From the stretch, Braunschweiger has a comfortable lead. Kicks and deals. Braunschweiger going on the pitch. It's a ball high and the tag, and they got him, and Braunschweiger's caught stealing. That was an excellent throw from the catcher, Gomez, to gun out Braunschweiger. Braunschweiger got a little bit of a late jump. So that'll empty out the bases for Raymondville. That one misses high. 3 balls, no strikes the count. And that pitch misses low, ball 4. So back-to-back walks issued by the Bearcats. So 8 straight balls right out of the gate from Raymondville. Braunschweiger drew the leadoff walk, but then was caught stealing. And Gael took all 4 pitches. This will bring up Axel Gonzalez. Gonzalez off to a good start this year, the young sophomore, doing a little bit of third base, and serving as the number 2 arm for Coach Steven Nájera. Takes that first pitch high and in for ball 1. Axel is the starting pitcher this afternoon for St. Joe. Really, since the scrimmage back against La Feria, those couple of mechanics that Axel, his shoulders a little loose. Pitching coach Juanito Garza and Coach Nájera were able to help him out. Sharp liner to third. They get the out at second, safe at first. There's 2 outs in the inning. Axel will be safe at first. On the fielder's choice, Ponce is called out. So sharp liner to the third baseman, did a good job picking it and getting the play at second. They just about turned 2. So despite walking the first 2 batters, Raymondville's done a good job. They get the caught stealing, then they get the fielder's choice. This is low for ball 1. And it's in there for a strike, just the second strike throw in this inning. Mendez ahead in the count, 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 misses low. And caught leaning at first for the 3rd out of the inning. Not sure what was going on at first base, but that's the 3rd out. That's how the inning will come to an end. We head to the 2nd.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia.
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
And we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. We're in the top of the second inning. Just some bad base running from St. Joe. Really no other way to put it. You get caught stealing on second, and then you get caught leaning on first. Just some tough breaks for the Bloodhounds there in that home half of the first. Swinging, and that's a diving catch. In and out of the glove is Cano. Just about laid out and made the catch. That's going to go down as a hit for Rodriguez, a leadoff single. Cano just about made that diving catch out and right. Would have been an excellent catch for Izzy Cano. The Bearcats have the leadoff man on here in the top of the second. So the leadoff single for Rodriguez, and now Flores will come to the plate. Pickoff attempt over to first, nothing doing. Pitch misses outside for ball one. Showing bunt. Throw down to second. The tag not in time. It's 2 balls, no strikes. It's in there for strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike to the batter, Justin Rodriguez. Ryan Flores in the on-deck circle. And a ground ball pass Ponce at third. They're going to hold the runner. Wise play there from Villarreal just to let the runner take second. It'll be second and third for Raymondville. Nobody down. Base hit for Flores. Now Jaime Rigo Villegas will come to the plate for the Bearcats. Second and third for Raymondville. Axel's pitch misses outside for ball one. So Villegas is the DH. He's batting 6th in the Raymondville order. Larry Bettis bats 7th. He's in the on-deck circle. Chopper, a tough play for Gonzalez. Checks the runner at third, makes the play at first for out number 1. Just a good routine play from Axel Gonzalez. It's a big out number 1 for the Bloodhounds. So Pettis will come to the plate, the starting first baseman for the Bearcats, second and third, 1 out. Let's see how Axel can work out of this jam. Big swing and miss for strike 1. We talked about the mechanics earlier for Axel. Since that La Feria tournament, he's really cleaned up the mechanics, been pitching really well for the Bloodhounds. He's going to be a big piece if this team wants to be successful. That long pause, kicks and deals, and that's a fly ball to the left, and that's going to fall in the gap between Ortiz and Hinojos, and that's going to be a 2-run single, and the Bearcats are going to lead 2-0. Nothing fancy about that swing from Larry Bettis. Into the gap, left center. Easily scored 2 runs for Raymondville. Now Tommy Gonzalez, who bats 8th in the Raymondville lineup. Quick pickoff attempt to first, nothing doing. So it'll be Gonzalez and Gomez, 8-9-1 coming up for Raymondville. Ground ball right side of the infield, past the outstretched glove of Braunschweiger. It's going to get into right. Runners going from first to third. Good throw from Cano. The tag from Ponce, and he got him. Izzy Cano guns out the runner. Excellent throw from Cano out and right for out number 2. Raymondville aggressive on the base paths there, trying to get second and third. That's a 9-5 putout. Gonzalez is credited with the single and a double on the throw. I could save a run for St. Joe. We'll see how big that play is. Axel goes to the breaking ball, and it's in there for strike 1. Thomas Gomez batting 9th. Raymondville able to get 2 runs. And Axel takes a step off the mound. Top of the second, and a 2-0 lead for the Bearcats. Axel takes a peek at the runner. Deals the 0-1 back to the breaking ball. 1-hop spot though, but the runner will stay put on second is Gonzalez. Bearcats 8-5 on the year. Of course, Raymondville just now moving down to 3A. They'll have some new district opponents come district play for the Bearcats. Misses low for ball 2. Now Axel's falling behind in the count. 3 balls and a strike. And it's ball 4. Never really want to walk the 9th man in the order. Go back to the top of the lineup. Diego Villegas, he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Raymondville able to flip the lineup over. Misses for ball 1. Now Axel having some command issues. He was sharp in the first inning, went 1-2-3. And leadoff single from Rodriguez, and a base hit from Flores. Ground ball to the right side, a routine play there for Braunschweiger. And that'll do it. 2 runs on 4 hits. Midway through the second, Raymondville leads 2-0 when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. Bottom of the second inning. Brownsville, St. Joe, and the Raymondville Bearcats. First pitch swinging. That's a base hit in the left. Manuel Mendez wasting no time. And getting the first hit of the afternoon for St. Joe. So that'll set it up for Izzy Cano. He bats fifth in the Bloodhound lineup. Cano last batted fifth against Mercedes. First pitch high for ball one. Cano gets out of the way of that one. 2 balls, no strikes. We've seen Cano do a little bit of everything for St. Joe. He's played a little bit of third base, played some right, he's played some left, and he's even got a start under his belt against a Mercedes. He also got some innings in over at the Santa Rosa tournament. Three balls, no strikes. And that's ball four. So Mendez will check three. He'll stay put. And it'll be first and second for the Bloodhounds. First and second for St. Joe. A leadoff single from Mendez, a walk from Cano, and now Pato Villarreal will come to the plate. Now time is called on the mound for Raymondville. It was Villarreal who drove in the tying run in the bottom of the 7th on Saturday in the win against Hannah. Villarreal batting in the 6th spot for Coach Steven Nájera. We'll take a quick timeout.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small...
Villarreal showing bunt. Bunted foul for strike one. Rex Nájera in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. To Pato Villarreal. And a called strike 3 looking. Catches the outside part of the plate, and they are 1 away. Now Rex Nájera will come to the plate. It's back-to-back freshmen in the starting lineup. Villarreal in the 6th spot, Nájera in the 7th spot. Rex will take the first pitch low for ball 1. And it was Rex who drove in the winning run for the Bloodhounds in Saturday's walk-off win against Hannah. Good eye there from Rex. 2 balls, no strikes. Bloodhounds will hit the road later this week against Laredo. Game scheduled for Friday. We'll take that pitch high for ball 3. It'll be a short 2-game road trip. Friday's matchup at Laredo, and that'll kick off district play. And then the Bloodhounds will hit the road again Tuesday, and they'll be at San Antonio Christian. And they will return home Friday against Victoria St. Joe. Three balls, no strikes to the batter, Nájera. And that's ball 4. And that will load the bases. So a single, 2 walks, and a strikeout. And Robbie Ortiz will come to the plate. Aiden Ramirez, the starting pitcher for Raymondville, worked out of some trouble in the first inning. He walked the first two batters he faced, got a fielder's choice, a pickoff attempt, and a caught stealing. That's how the 3 outs were recorded in the first. Not every day you see that. Here in the bottom of the second, a leadoff single, a walk, strikeout, walk. Ortiz with an opportunity here. To get the run across the plate. Cano's got some speed on second. He'll need to get a good jump. Fouls it back for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to the batter, Ortiz. Robbie, just a sophomore. Misses inside, and a good take there from Ortiz. 2 balls and a strike. Tough take there from Ortiz. The 2-1, sharply hit, foul down the third base line. That had extra bases written all over it. The 2-2. High for ball 3, nowhere to put him for Raymondville. The 3-2, ball 4, and that'll walk in a run. So Mendez comes home to score, and the RBI credited to Ortiz. Now Romani Nojos will come to the plate. So the bases still loaded for St. Joe, 2-1. And we're going to get a second mound visit from Raymondville. We'll step aside for a quick timeout.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia.
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
And we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
right, welcome back. Bottom half of the second. Bases loaded and a pitching change for Raymondville. Manny Hojos at the plate. First pitch, swing and a miss for strike one. Jaime Rigo Villegas, the new pitcher. The stat line still not closed, though, for starter Caden Ramirez. He's on the hook for the 3 runners on base. Villegas will inherit the 3 runners, although he is responsible for the batter Hojos if he reaches base. Here's the 0-2 to Hojos. And that misses low for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Braunschweiger in the on-deck circle. St. Joe would love to flip the lineup over to the top of the order. Good eye there from Roman. It's 2-2. The swing and miss for a strikeout. That's a big strikeout there for Raymondville. Bases still loaded. See if Braunschweiger can pick up Hojos. In the dirt for ball 1. Ground ball, left side of the infield, picks it on the hop, flips it over to first, and the Bearcats wiggle out of the jam. They give up just 1 run on 1 hit. St. Joe leaves them stranded. We've played 2. We head to the 3rd, 2-1, your score.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia.
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
And we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. Top of the third inning. Jacob Sosa will lead it off for Raymondville. Axel Gonzalez back on the mound for the Bloodhounds. One ball, one strike. Axel goes to the breaking ball, misses 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-3-4, top of the order up for Raymondville. That misses low for ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And that's ball 4. Bearcats have the leadoff man on. Noel Reta will come to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a fly ball to left. Misses away for ball 1. They base hit into center. That'll be first and second for the Bearcats. Sosa to second. Reta will be on first. Justin Rodriguez at the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a run scored. One ball, no strikes. To the batter, Rodriguez. Showing bunt. That misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Now J.P. Garcia and Javi Saldivar are going to start warming up. Lefty, righty, so a little double barrel action for Coach Steven Nakara. The 2-1. Gonzalez deals the double steal. And it's 3-1. And a fly ball to left field. Ortiz on the run, makes the catch. The runner tagging, and the throw not in time. That'll be a sac fly. So Rodriguez is credited with the RBI on the sacrifice fly. Reta will be on second. First pitch fouls it off for strike one. Now time called. Coach Nahara going to go in and check on Villarreal. We'll take a quick timeout.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please.
Welcome back, and a runner on second for the Bearcats. It's in there for strike two. And the runner going, and Axel steps off the bag, and now they got him in a rundown. Gael chasing him back to second. Now Rex applies the tag. And that's a 1-5-6 put out for the Bloodhounds, and a big out number two. That is a big out number two for St. Joe. The 0-2 misses outside for ball one. Breaking ball misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 from Gonzalez. Fires in a fastball, fouls it off, and the count will stick at 2-2. Two breaking ball, and it's a lazy fly ball on the infield. Mendez is there to make the catch. So the Bloodhounds yield 1 run on 1 hit. Midway through the third, 3-1. 3-1, Raymondville with the lead.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
First pitch in for strike one to Gael Ponce. Top of the order up for St. Joe, 2, 3, and 4. Ponce, senior for the Bloodhounds. The 0-1, line drive into left. And that is a leadoff single for Gael Ponce. Now Axel Gonzalez to the plate. That pitch misses outside for ball one. And Axel, a sharp liner to the third baseman, and they missed the pick at second. Ponce is going to head for third. So it's going to be first and third for the Bloodhounds. Gonzalez reaches on the fielder's choice. Now Emmanuel Mendez will come to the plate. First and third in a 3-1 game. Bottom of the third inning. Mendez, fly ball to left. This one's deep back over the head of the left fielder. Ponce will come around to score. Axel hustling his way. He will hold up at third, and that is an RBI double for Emmanuel Mendez. So second and third for St. Joe. Still nobody down. Now Izzy Cano will come to the plate. Cano fouls it off for strike one. O'Connell's at the plate, batting fifth in the St. Joe order. Second and third. St. Joe finding their way back into this game. Swing and a miss there from Connell. It's 0-2. Connell, fly ball to right field. The catch is made for the out, but Axel will tag up from third, and he'll tie the game. Oh, and 2. To the batter, Villarreal tied up at 3. Mendez is on second. And that's the second out of the inning. Villarreal goes down swinging. He is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts, and Rex Nájera will come to the plate. Rex drew a walk his first trip up. And Nájera was hit by the pitch. So it'll be first and second. Now Robbie Ortiz will come to the plate. So after the hit by pitch, St. Joe will have runners on first and second. They've scored 2 runs here in the bottom of the third. Robbie Ortiz drew a bases loaded walk. He was credited with the RBI in his last at bat. First pitch misses for ball 1. And Ortiz hits a fly ball to center. And the Bloodhounds will strand 2 more, but a new game when we are tied up at 3. St. Joe scores 2 on 2 hits. We played 3. We head to the 4th, all tied up.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia.
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
And we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back to the top half of the fourth inning. That's going to be a leadoff single into center. So Ortiz flew out to center field to end the bottom half of the third, and that was two more left on for the Bloodhounds. They've left 5 men on through 3 innings of work. So after the leadoff single for Raymondville, Larry Pettis is 1 for 1 with an RBI. First pitch misses high, ball 1. And the dirt, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes to the batter, Bettis. New pitcher in the game for St. Joe, and it's Izzy Cano. So Axel done through 3 innings of work. Misses inside for ball 3. Three innings, 3 runs for Axel Gonzalez. That misses for ball 4. So 3 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 1 strikeout through 3 innings of work for Axel Gonzalez. That's the final stat line for the sophomore. Cano taking over in a clean inning here in the 4th. It's in there for strike 1 from Cano. Breaking ball misses high. It's 2 balls and a strike. Tommy Gonzalez, the batter. 1 for 1, a single in the second inning. We're all tied up at 3, top of the 4th. Raymondville and Brownsville St. Joe. These two teams met on the football field back in the fall in week 1. And they're slated to meet again next year. This time the game will be at Raymondville. It's in there for strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Gonzalez. Ball 4, and the bases will be loaded with nobody down. Now, time called by Steven Nájera. We'll take a quick timeout.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
So the base is full of Bearcats. Scotto now trying to wiggle out of the jam. High for ball 1. Gomez, the batter. That's in for a strike. One ball, 1 strike. It's a foul ball. Fortunate break there for the Bloodhounds. The base is loaded. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody down. So Gomez at the plate. Now time again called by Steven Nájera. We're all tied up at 3 here in the top of the 4th. Coach Steven Nájera asking to check with the field umpire when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
My son Leo just graduated from high school, but also with his associate degree from Texas Southmost College at no cost at all. Not having that financial burden was so helpful to our family. That's 2 years we did not have to pay for.
All of my TSC credits transferred to UTRGV, and I am so grateful to go into my major debt-free.
One ball, two strikes, one out. Outside for ball two. Two balls, two strikes. Cano delivers and misses high for ball three. Now the count is 3-1. Correction on the count. To the batter, Jacob Sosa. And that's ball four, so that will bring in a run. And Raymondville will retake the lead 4-3. Sosa draws the walk. Noel Reta at the plate. Ball and a strike. So Villegas drew the walk at the top of the lineup. So now Jacob Sosa is at the plate for the Bearcats. And that's high for ball 2. They foul ball out of play. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Time called for the batter, Sosa. A sharp liner picked by Ponce, taps on the bag at second, flips it over to first. And a 6-3 unassisted double play, and a huge double play there for Gael Ponce. Midway through the 4th, we are tied up, or excuse me, Raymondville has a 4-3 lead when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia.
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
And we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Bottom of the 4th inning. The Bloodhounds get a big double play turned. First pitch misses for ball 1. That's there for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. So 9-1-2 the order up. That misses above the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two ground ball, and that's a base hit back up the middle. Yeah, just like that. Like, but if the ball goes in the air, you don't have to go up. Oh, okay. I get you. I'm very sorry. Leadoff single for Roman. Back to the top of the order we go. Braunschweiger showing bunts. Breaking ball misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Braunschweiger 0 for 1 with a walk. Fouls it back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss from Braunschweiger. 1 out. Now Ponce will come to the plate. He is 1 for 1 with a run scored and a walk. Misses for ball 1. Two balls, no strikes. And Ponce hits this one. Fly ball to center. And there to make the catch for out number 2. 2 away. Axel Gonzalez to the plate. He's reached twice, both on a fielder's choice. That pitch misses outside for ball 1. Axel ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0. Fouls it back for strike 1. 3 balls and a strike to Axel. Manuel Mendez in the on-deck circle. So it's 3 balls, 1 strike. The Bearcats scored 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth. The Bloodhounds have a run in the second, 2 runs in the third. Starting pitcher Axel Gonzalez was chased after 3 innings of work. And that's a called strike 3. Axel gets caught looking. So we head to the 5th. No runs. A man left on. 4-3, Raymondville with the lead.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia.
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
And we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. Top of the 5th inning. Izicano back on the mound for St. Joe. Delivers. And it's a fastball. Misses for ball 1. Noel Reta will lead it off for the Bearcats. 3-4-5, middle of the order up for Raymondville. Izicano back on the mound for St. Joe. Kicks and deals the 1-0. Breaking ball. And that one is shot foul down the third base side. So it's 1 ball and 1 strike. So Reta, the batter, is 1 for 2. Flew out to left in the first inning. Had a single back in the third. The 1-1. Fly ball to left. That one will one-hop the wall. And that is going to be A leadoff double. Now Justin Rodriguez will come to the plate. So the changes defensively. Lalo Braunschweiger will go to center. Roman will go to left. Ponce slides over from third to short. Rex goes from short to second. And Axel goes from the mound to third. And Braunschweiger goes from second to center. And Roman goes from center to left. First pitch misses, ball one. Rodriguez 1 for 1 with a sac fly and a run scored. Trying to lay down the bunt in front of Villarreal, makes the throw to first. Nájera covering. And the sacrifice is in order. They move the runner over to third with one down. Ryan Flores will come to the plate. High and tight, ball one. Flores 1 for 2 this afternoon. A single and a run scored in the second inning. And he popped up to the first baseman, Mendez, back in the third. A 1-0 misses high. 2 balls, no strikes. Bearcats able to get 2 runs in the second, a run in the third, and a run in the fourth. Ureta with a leadoff double. Moved over on the sacrifice bunt from Rodriguez. And that's inside for ball 3. The 3-0. Gano finds the zone for strike 1. 3 balls and a strike. Caden Ramirez waiting in the on-deck circle. Gano clips the corner, battles back in the count. It's 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two from Gano. And he misses, and that's ball 4. Bearcats trying to extend their lead. Runner going down to second. That's a stolen base. No throw with a runner on third. Second and third now for Raymondville. High for ball 2. A base hit into center. This will score 1. Second run will come in to score, and that is a 2-run single. And it's a 6-3 Raymondville lead. So both Reta and Flores come around to score. On the RBI single. Now time called by Steven Nahara. Looks like we'll get a pitching change when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia.
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
And we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back and a pitching change. JP Garcia will take over for the Bloodhounds, trailing 6-3. Top of the 5th. Larry Bettis at the plate for the Bearcats. First pitch fouls it back for strike 1. Big swing and miss. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Garcia with the breaking ball, misses high. The 1-2 from Garcia. Pickoff attempt over to first, nothing doing. One ball, 2 strikes. One down, top of the 5th. Runner going. Garcia's pitch in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Two pitch, misses high for ball 3. Here's the 3-2 from Garcia. And that misses inside. Check that. That was a 2-2. Now it's 3-2. Correction on the count. Now we'll try the 3-2. Garcia with a pickoff attempt. Nothing doing. Three-two. Breaking ball. Fly ball shallow left. The shortstop Ponce goes over to make the catch. Now Tommy Gonzalez will come to the plate for Raymondville. So now 2 outs in the inning. Gonzalez at the plate, 1 for 1 this afternoon. He's drawn a walk and has singled back in the 2nd inning. Twice he's been stranded. And a pop-up, foul territory. Both Villarreal and Garcia and Gonzalez all gave chase. Outside for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball. They're going to say he went around. Here's the 1-2. Misses low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two misses low. Well, it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the batter, Gonzalez, 8th man in the order. Thomas Gomez in the on-deck circle. That pitch just missed above the zone. Tough break there for Garcia. That looked good from here for strike 3, but they're going to say it's ball 4. So Gonzalez will take the walk to first. First and second for Raymondville in the top of the 5th. Gomez at the plate, 9th in the order. Oh for 1 is Gomez. He walked in the 2nd inning and was stranded on first. That's going to be an E5 on Gonzalez, and the bases will be loaded for Raymondville. So the top of the order up for the Bearcats. Diego Villegas. Swing and a miss on the first pitch for strike 1. Fouls it back. And a strikeout. They'll strand the bases loaded, but the Bearcats get 2 more. Midway through the 5th, when we come back, 6-3, Raymondville with the lead.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia.
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
And we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th inning. Manuel Mendez will lead it off for the Bloodhounds. Mendez took that first pitch for strike one. The breaking ball misses high. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. This game just north of 2 hours. First pitch at 4 o'clock, excuse me. The 1-2 pitch. Mendez out in front. Ground ball, going to be a tough play. Throw, and that's an infield single for Manuel Mendez. So Mendez is aboard on the infield single. And now Izzy Gano will come to the plate. Gano fouls the first pitch back for strike one. Gano drew a walk and drove in a run on a sac fly in his last at-bat in the 3rd inning. That pitch misses low. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Gano gets on top of it. They flip it to second. Play over at first. And Gano's going to reach. So 1 out. Now Pato Villarreal will come to the plate. Wild pitch, and Gano will take second. The 1-0. And Villarreal takes that fastball right down the middle for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Villarreal. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout in the 2nd and a strikeout in the 3rd. And then Villarreal puts a jolt into this one. That is a fly ball to center field. Racing back and making the catch for out number 2. A hard hit ball there from Villarreal. That is out number 2. Gano, though, with some heads-up base running, tagged up and took 3rd base. And now Rex Nájera will come to the plate. Huh? Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Bye. High for ball 1. And the picked off at 3rd is Scano. It's the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the 6th.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia.
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
And we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. Bottom of the sixth inning, or excuse me, top of the sixth inning. Bloodhounds trailing 6-3. It's in the dirt, ball one. Jacob Sosa at the plate for the Bearcats with the open stance. Takes it inside for ball two. Good pitch. The 2-2. In the dirt for ball three. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To the leadoff batter is Sosa, second in the Raymondville lineup. 2-3-4, top of the order up for the Bearcats. Popped up, and then Garcia comes flying in off the mound to make the catch for out number 1. An athletic play there from the youngster, J.P. Garcia. Noel Reta will come to the plate. Reta is 2 for 3. First pitch misses, ball 1. Garcia from the stretch misses high for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Ureta flew out to left in his first at bat. had a single in the third inning and a double in the fifth and scored a run. 2 runs in the fifth for Raymondville. The 3-0 popped up. Shallow left.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia,
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
and we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
All right, welcome back. After the injury timeout, it's going to be a runner on second for the Bearcats. Nobody down. Justin Rodriguez at the plate for Raymondville. Garcia deals. That's a pop-up to Nakira. They can double him up, throw over to Ponce, and they do. And that'll do it for the Bearcats. Midway through the sixth, Bloodhounds come into the plate.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia.
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
And we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Bottom of the sixth inning. 7, 8, 9, the order up for the Bloodhounds. Rex Nakara takes that first pitch for strike one. Two balls and a strike to Rex. He was hit by the pitch in the third inning, and he walked in the second. Rex was at the plate when Cano got picked off at third, so Rex will step into the box to lead it off for St. Joe. Shoots it foul. It's 2-2. Bottom half of the order up for the Bloodhounds. They've scored 1 run in the second, 2 runs in the third. It's a 6-3 Raymondville lead. Good eye there from Rex, and it's 3-2. Three-two pitch popped up to right field for out number 1. Nakara is retired for the first out of the inning. Now Javi Saldivar will bat in the 8th spot. Outside, ball 1. JP Garcia is going to be in the on-deck circle. He'll be in the 9th spot for Roman. Good pitch. Fastball at the knees for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, drop third strike, throw over to first, 2 away. So 2 up, 2 down for the Bearcats. Roman Hinojos was in the starting lineup as the center fielder with the pitching changes. JP Garcia is now in the 9 spot. First pitch swinging. Slow roller to the second baseman, flips it over to first, and a clean 1-2-3 inning for the Bearcats. We head to the 7th, and a 6-3 Raymondville lead when we come back.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
If you or someone you know is planning to retire within 6 to 12 months, please call Joe D. Garcia. Federal, city, county, state employees, and small business owners, we have you covered. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Joe D. Garcia from Blanket Retirement Services, 956-276-4943.
I'm Joe D. Garcia.
And I'm Rolando Trevino.
And we are Blanket Retirement Services. We have you covered.
Welcome back. First pitch, fouls it off for strike one. Ryan Flores will lead it off for the Bearcats. Outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff man, Ryan Flores. 5, 6, 7, 8. The order up for Raymondville. Flores 1 for 2, a single, a run scored. Flew out to Mendez at first in the 3rd inning. Drew a walk and scored a run in his last at-bat in the 5th. The Bearcats have... The runs have all come in twos. That pitch misses. 2 runs in the 2nd, a run in the 3rd, run in the 4th, and 2 runs in the 5th. So ball 4. Flores draws his second walk of the afternoon. Two for 3. Is Villegas. Pitched missed outside. Runner going. Ball high. Throw down to second. They're going to say he tagged him. And caught stealing. Ponce slightly tapped him on the helmet. Good enough for a tag. Here's the 3-0. Outside ball 4. Pettis 1 for 2.